Aha!
Sleep. Okay. Oh, right there. Shirt. Thank you, man. Get a shirt on. Dress. Breakfast time.
Bitch, we stir.
Hey, old fella. Welcome to the drug factory.
James the Dolphin. Chiringa.
There.
Huh. He's in a row. Oh, Gosha.
Only close it befta.
Ooh, Kaba Dizi Inja. Oh, ho ho ho. Hey, Dumsa. Oh. Ugh. Umbraza? Huh?
Ah.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Sposhim squam me. Kabara. Nurbana kabul. Yanabi vero. Fani.
How finesse. Swept flow. Silna Roy. Swande Schwema. Been ARP shelves.
Yep. Yeah.
Vanom.
Oh. Connor. Shippy.
In dock. Ow. No. Frida. Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. Oh, say. Whoa. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Karnushta. Dirk, yeah. Oh. Struba. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. No. Nezo. Ah. Whoa. Say. Whoa. Oh. Ha. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Ah. Spin day. Ho ho ho. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Brogy Sanaka. Steve Bubba move. Oh.
Wixu! Way a flindle beptimu. How? Ooh.
Mira. Simbo. Shiloh. Finn. Shaw. Salota. Ardu. Shukminaborf.
Maybe.
Jibe.
Nay. Avinity. Suna. Bueno.
The nerve.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory.
Wait, Bo! This Grobel. Ugh.
Fredoy? Huh.
Oh, Yambara.
Ah. Cannot.
They look exactly the same if you're watching that movie. Okay. Also,
It's not.
well, you know that when you know, you had like dark, then you had a incredibly annoying dark. I guess yeah, the one.
Cannot. Smeej. Walla. Cannot.
Each one has a space. And being in class, something goes wrong due to something going on with the school's AI. That's crazy. Well, you can't even get that out. You go to the bus, something happens with more. And then you boom, boom.
Oh, Yashona. May boof. Ugh. Pelnoy. Bedola. Oh, Bipoma. Yubara. Oh, Neeb Snoosh. Gah! Nabatani. Oh, Rabin. Ugh. Ugh. Shlof. Anaza. Ow! Vimpa Vint! Yeah! Ooh, say Gibbs.
Nukum stay. Doyum. Da but stay.
Huh. Roasty! Predobrasham.
Are you gonna get it before me? I don't know.
Whoa! Whoa! Huh. Yibs. Well, Troy.
Ah.
Glarbafna.
Olnab? Legenzo?
Whip.
Ugh. Poor May. Ah, bronze. Ugh.
Whoa! Whoa! Barbro!
Huh? Oh. Cow.
Obisha. Free Bono. Blue Knee Fronge. Marvel Bean.
Bevermore.
Brett new.
Abe. Merkid Kaboy.
Dirty Slew.
Ooh, lava.
Vula Epney. Tebow. Ganir. Kruba. Sharuste Halkay.
Dornoy.
Paguna de Roy.
Milshaba. Toma Rimple. Whippasu Palingo.
Ah.
Kennethly.
Bolito. Ho ho.
Vadish. Doba. Kiniko.
Shmisne. Oh, Chori. Obila Slave.
Could be.
Jay.
Uh-huh.
Narble for boy.
Boojing! Boojing!
Reese Fosha.
Huh? Yes, you're out, huh? Yes, you're out. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Hmm.
Mora, hey, you're bosa. Ah. Oh. Zombo. Oh, Sharky. Ah.
Ding.
Do you have breakfast?
No.
The budget with deliberate details and not intentional. Go to 8. Check in with the Tours are released with 1881, and you're still sleeping. It's still the bus. You're being right? But still, they can automatically close the camera. It eliminates the noise. They can leave their camera every time. With little one, your tears are scooping around. Oh, look at everything. For shipping. Welcome back to State of the Union. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is following through on his promises to retaliate against Democrats who voted to Republicans for House committees back in 2021. Now that he has the gavel, McCarthy this week removed 2 Democrats from the committee and is moving on paper. All 3 of those Democrats joined Congressman Vanom of Minnesota, Congressman Advocate, and Eric Swalwell of California. Thank you, one, for the opportunity. I appreciate it. I know that there's a lot to talk about in terms of the politics of what's happening here, but I'm going to air out some of the substance of the Republican allegations. First, I'll start with you. You said that there was direct evidence of that Donald Trump maybe the Russian accusations. Special counsel Robert Mueller said in his report, quote, the investigation did not establish that members of the Trump campaign conspired with the Russian government. Republicans argue that's true, that it used the position of the intelligence committee to potentially Americans, which is why she could not be
There's no conclusion on whether Donald Trump was campaigning for the Russians. But what he does propose to pull the on this issue is that Donald Trump's campaign manager sharing internal and important data and a strategy for combating states with engaging Russian intelligence on the same unit that Russian intelligence was helping the Trump campaign. Both with an active dumping operation as well as a social media operation. Most Americans, that is collusion. Whether it's conspiracy, that's what we're talking about. Not always the same thing. But let me just set the record straight. This is only one of the shifting series of rationalizations against the Trump users.
Let me give you another. He says that this is part of the pattern. Ahead of the first Trump impeachment, he said the committee had not spoken to the whistleblower. In fact, it turned out with the Washington Post said so in the fact.
The two persons identified that, yes, the fourth person did whistleblower based on the question of the committee. When I was asked the question, I thought there were other two, but
Ooh.
and I should have been more clear in my answer. But again, let's be clear with what Martin has said, how short the question is, impeachment reports, not the explanations, the explanations. These markets that are Greensboro, it's on Rosar's Road, wants to retaliate for their money for the community. And apparently, those efforts were effective in exposing his misconduct, Trump's misconduct, and that's what the Trump you know, I think that the benefits from having these smears created, and that's part of what he gains from it. But this is a pretext.
Which is why this is a chance for you to explain and give your side of that, as opposed to just simply reading it. On that, you were also by Republicans from the Intelligence Committee. What the speaker said about you is that at the beginning of 2012, the suspected Chinese spy developed ties to your bureaucracy, including there raising campaign funds for you. You say very clearly, I'm not copies of this person back in 2015, found out, cooperated with the FBI. But the bottom line question is this: did you put yourself in a political position in any way so that this legendary spy would have benefited from even Americans?
Absolutely not. There was a crime law. They can have guys. They never talk about the investigations. Former chairmanship does. It's a very big thing. Different times they came out and said two things. All I did was help them, and also I was never who's suspicious. But more than that, Chairman Speaker Baker was weak on this list. He could have removed it just as a speaker partner. Then Jimenez was the chair of the Intelligence Committee. All will have access to the same investigation. We get Donald Trump, who villainized me and Iraq, more access to classified information than a person who weaponized that document. There's nothing there. I think that you're going to show up. This is some Bakersfield BS. It's the department. Weaponize his ability to produce political abuse. He perceives me just like Mr. Schiff. He's an effective political.
Well, let me ask you about what Republicans are saying about you, that there is a kind of anti-Semitic and other controversial statements that they think has been listed. In your case, the health I'm told that Republicans presented a list in their meeting, their private meeting this past week, including in that list is that you said that Israel is an apartheid country, that politicians with pro-Israel stances were held on them, very little apologize, that you support the BDS implementation of people in this movie, compared the U.S. and Israel to Hamas.
he is dying with marshmallows and Semites. People that haven't heard this before, is that Martin Kilgreen and others speaking of natural rallies. This is, as Martin said, Otto Octavius will lead us. This is I don't accept the premise that this has anything to do with conduct or any of that purpose. This is merely the prerequisite for the purpose speech of these solar lines of these extreme numbers of the happening suggest that these are some conflict-driven basis of conceiving possibilities and put some of the procedures in the hypocrisy perspective. So I don't want to take the text that this. What they're doing is favoring those extreme members of the conflict.
I do want to ask this. This has been happening. It is definitely so we apologize to for that more about you said it's real. The tears out there. It's so educated. Okay, this is real. This is into my comments to make it as if I'm something against the Jewish community is so wrong. We would need medical staff until the FBI report came out of the rise of technology and the recollected the first op-ed I wrote was on that report, which I talked about and as a community, we were left on the Jewish community. I voted for at least a full resolution They can lose what? 450 to 1. Do you think next week that you will have a vote to be offered to the other department? What I do Hello? I believe that is a really important piece here. Because first, to stand with do so. I would regret the kindness of the person. I was to say, you know, just the board. And I hope they
This is when you say this, you feel this is the same shock this is a
Up next, Irene Nichols is bringing a full piece in his own words and his
We're doing a Becky. I'm right blocks.
heck of a cash cow you got there.
You have no idea what it costs to fund a place like Heritage.
Yeah, but Heritage never sees any of the money. How do you explain that?
I don't have time for this.
I think we'll make time because we traced the serial numbers of that rigged gun back to a Montreal gun specialist, and the payment came from a numbered account that belongs to you. Even more interesting is Nico was told that when he spun the cylinder, it would never stop on that fourth chamber, and that the bullet was fake. That the bullet was real, and the gun was rigged to always stop on the fourth chamber. Nico told his mom he had a line on some money. I think that was you, because he found out you were taking bribes. He was squeezing you for money. That's why you had to die.
You through, Detective? So I think we're done here.
Not quite. Just one last thing to say. You're under arrest.
Obsession, emotion, and power. More than a passion, it's a craving, a hunger for more. Possessed, obsessed, from east to west, and there's more to the culture. The name on the chest. Raptors, Sportsnet, Succession.
This is the moment when I saw my life flashing before my eyes and realized I had to live more.
He became the director of his life. An exotica, an extraordinary travel crafter, made it happen.
Had to be more epic, like it not. Greater, magnificent. That it's affordable.
You know?
Start
Yeah,
planning
fruit.
what you want to see flashing before your eyes at exotica.com.
Thank your skin for all that it does. With Nivea Nourishing Body Milk and new 5-in-1 Complete Care, filled with everything your skin needs to be nourished, beautiful, and healthy looking. Give your skin all it deserves. Nivea.
Every purchase counts with the TD First Class Travel Card. I thought I ordered a margarita. Get there faster with up to 4 times the TD Rewards points. TD, ready to help you move forward.
This is where the phone comes into play.
Proudly going with this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Arts.
We'll make your latte even better by adding the steamed milk or non-dairy beverage you need the most. Because when you add to your drink, you add to your day.
These Reese's Cups are now filled with Reese's Puffs, which begs the question, how much Reese's is too much Reese's? But who's begging that question? Hey, Reese's Puffs, welcome to the Big Cup Club.
I'm a regular guy that got caught up in extraordinary circumstances shortly after that started for a sequel of the life.
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you.
Hell of a week.
It's hard to think such a promising grower like Nico's gone because of greed.
Well, the world does tilt to the rich and privileged, like Damon.
Well, Damon's as much a victim as everyone else. He was devastated when he found out that his parents had bought his spot on the team when more deserving kids were denied.
Sounds like a bunch of talk to me.
It's putting talk. He's putting up his own money to help fund the next generation of growers in honor of Nico. He invited us to the unveiling, actually, and Nico's mom even reached out to Jerry.
It's hard to make a regatta from jail.
No, actually, Jerry's in a rehab center for veterans. He's back on his meds. He's doing quite well.
Oh, it's nice to hear a happy ending for once. We're so lucky no one else got hurt.
Yeah, my bullet wound's healing nicely. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Good shot.
It was a graze.
What?
Small graze.
Okay. So, this unveiling, what is it?
I know it's of little consolation, Miss Fermi, but at least you know your son never lied to you. He never did fall back on gambling.
Actually, it means a lot.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for coming to the kickoff and the unveiling of a new skull for a very special program in honor of a very, very special rower.
You're watching FX. This program is available in described video for those who are visually impaired. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Le chargement de gin de Saint John's est venu ce matin. Donne-moi, maman.
That goes for us. Does take rest. What you doing, pal? Digging for treasure? Oh, thanks, buddy, but it is a little bit early for lunch. However, it is time for us to get to work. Come on, let's go. I'll race you. Come on, let's go, buddy. Come on. Over the cafe au lait. Coffee looks so much better in French.
It's funny you should mention French.
Hmm?
Guess who got a wake-up call from the prefect of Saint Pierre and Miquelon, the French islands off our coast this morning?
Well, it does not sound très bon.
No, it's not. Paolo Rose was found killed this morning. He was a big shot on the food and wine circuit.
Well, if he was killed in French territory, why is this one else?
Because he was murdered on our side. And his body was shipped in a barrel of gin.
That is a new one. Where was he? St. John's.
We hired a French detective to help you figure that out. He should be here in a minute. Do you know Val Bertrand?
Damn it. No, not Val. It's this machine. It keeps doing this. No, I've never heard of him before. He's not some pretentious Goddard quoting chain smoker.
You flatter me, detective. May I? Here you are. Detective Valérie Bertrand, reporting for duty. This was Paolo Rose, one of France's most famous culinary writers, and close friend of my father. They met while Paolo was doing a story on counterfeit caviar. My father was a detective on the case, and they became friends.
The caviar cover-up. Read that article. He was a good writer.
Valerie, this is Jesse, our tech extraordinaire. Awful.
You have good taste, Jess. But Paolo was more than a good writer.
Well, I hear he had one of the finest palates in the world.
The best sommelier can identify a few hundred varieties of grape. Paolo knew 2,000.
Oh.
He promised to visit me in Saint Pierre and Miquelon one day, but he never made it over.
Except via gin barrel this morning.
Jesse.
I'm sorry. That's a bad joke.
But you do. Paolo enjoyed dark humor.
When did you get to St. John's?
Tuesday morning, he converted 100,000 euros into Canadian dollars the day before and caught the red eye that night.
That's 150K. You could buy a whole distillery for that.
Do we know where he's staying?
We checked with all the local hotels and there's no record of him.
Maybe he used a fake name to hide a mistress.
No, Paolo preferred to flaunt his women.
Well, someone in Paris must know what he was up to.
No one even knew he was here. He told friends and family he was writing at his villa in Saint-Tropez.
So we have absolutely nothing, and the person with all the answers is dead.
Which reminds me, what side of the border is handling the autopsy?
The autopsy will be done in Saint Pierre. I spoke with the medical examiner, and he won't be done for hours, apparently. So I arranged to have close in here for processing.
Sarah reads people like she reads evidence.
I also managed to coat some of his early findings. He suspects Paolo drowned, probably around 6 p.m. yesterday. Gerard also did blood work. Paolo's blood alcohol was 2.4.
What? So he was drunk as a skunk at 6?
Not necessarily. His tolerance was legendary. Drinking was his job. The killer left Paolo's wallet and cell phone in his pockets, complete with all his cash and ID.
So we can rule out robbery.
But why go through all the trouble of stuffing his body into the barrel? Because the killer wanted Paolo to be found.
All right, partner, it's lunchtime. Dig in.
If Paolo saw how you eat, you'd never hear the end of it.
Look, I don't know the vending machine sandwich, the perfect bologna and mustard balance is an art in itself, something you and Paolo might not understand, but...
Do not pretend you know how Paolo thinks.
I'm sorry. I forgot that you knew Paolo.
You know, my father loved Paolo. Every time he spoke of him, his eyes would light up. Even after he passed, Paolo always called me on Papa's birthday. He'd tell me of their escapades together. He kept my father alive for me.
Well, that's why we're going to find the person who did this.
Yes. But first, we drink.
I finally traced where the barrel Paolo was found in came from, sending you the address of Clear Spirits Distillery. It's a fancy gin distillery / bar opened 6 years ago, owned by a guy named Basil Thomas and his wife Claire.
A pleva habbery. Erishub Nuyap. Oh.
Patience. Allowing the flavor to settle is the key to unlocking a gin's full potential.
Huh?
Now you.
No, we're not. here to taste the gin. We want to know why your oak barrels have been used in murder.
I'm picking up subtle notes of almond, toasted almonds, and bluegrass.
The partner's impressive. No, my partner's over there picking up subtle notes of oak barrel and boot tread. This is the victim. His name is
Apollo Rose. He's dead?
You knew him.
His essays helped popularize small batch gins. His wife would thrive.
Did you ever see him?
No, I'm sorry.
Not in your eye.
A barrel fell while moving inventory. I had to do it myself. We're a little short staffed at the moment.
Does everyone have access to these barrels?
That's not my department.
Well, whose department is it?
That would be me. Claire Thomas, Basil's wife. I run shipping and receiving.
Excuse me.
Did I just hear that Paulo Rose is dead?
His body was found, stuffed in one of your barrels, then shipped 280 kilometers away to the French territory of Symbiote.
Can't believe it.
Have you seen him?
No. I would have recognized him.
This is the barrel they found him in. It's one of yours.
We run the largest independent gin distillery on the East Coast. We had over 300 barrels last month alone.
Well, we're not looking for someone outside of St. John's. We're looking for a local who would have access to these barrels.
Well, I can give you a list of my clients, but it won't do you much good. I have over 100 regulars.
Let's start with your largest.
I never was much of a gin man, but then I put the gin-teenies on the menu and the college crowd went nuts for it.
That accounts for 10 barrels a month.
You come here Thursdays. We also use the barrels from my gin-infused IPA. They're exempt.
Hey, 10 minutes.
Go on, dude. You ever see this man before?
Yeah, that's my man Anton. One time he got a DUI.
He's dead.
What? Yeah, he gets stuffed into a gin barrel and sent to St. Pierre by Cologne. He arrived there at 7:30 this morning.
That's not possible. I just saw it yesterday.
It was you.
Yeah, 4 nights in a row. I set him up at his usual table.
Under what was the name that you said?
Under Anton's page.
Was anyone with him?
No, he insisted on sitting alone. He ordered what he always does, a plate of mussels and a bottle of Pinot Grigio.
Can you direct us to his usual table? Mussels and Pinot sounds like an excellent idea. Paulo wasn't here. The mussels are serviceable at best.
I'm picking up subtle notes of fennel.
4 nights of garlic and fennel.
You know, maybe he was here for the service. They seem to be in tune to the needs of the customer.
Paulo wasn't about gimmicky spirits. Gin favored beer. He believed that beer is beer and gin is gin.
Well, admittedly, clear spirits was more his style.
So what drew him here? Whenever you're ready.
Miss, do you remember the man who sat at this table the past 4 nights?
I remember orders, not customers.
Oh yeah, him. Did he say anything to you?
He kept to himself, mostly. Always scribbling in his notebook.
Any chance he might have mentioned where he was staying?
If he did, I wasn't listening.
Oh, you
Great
bora.
customers who flirt. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, do you get the sense that she didn't appreciate Paulo's legendary charm?
Some French men have difficulty refreshing their repertoire for today.
Of course not. My trash doesn't look like it's been emptied in a while. And Paulo was a bit of a flirt. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Who writes anything on a receipt? People use their phones.
It's like you said, some Frenchmen had trouble refreshing their repertoire. Excuse me. I'm gonna take that, if you don't mind. Shall we?
Not our best idea.
Or beg to differ. I know, we are good.
I'm afraid there's no dogs left.
We're cops, all 3 of us. We need to see room 106. It's under the name Anton Page.
Swamish, Roadside,
That would be good.
Shrofa, Woonik, Dulane, Harthick. Destiny,
How did you do?
Just talked to the maintenance man. He confirmed that everything was fine when he came in to change the smoke alarm batteries at 5 p.m.
Which means we missed whoever did this by less than an hour. I didn't find any prints inside the room, but we did look at a partial print from the outside window.
My friend was trying to escape in a hurry. What are you thinking, Valerie?
I'm thinking this cover isn't one of Bo's favorites. It didn't have to be. Because it did the trick. He was here with a woman.
Sapula, huh?
Unfortunately, there's a lot of brilliant women in the city.
I still can't believe Desclip never saw Paolo. He was so...
Hopefully Jesse will have better luck.
Oh, that's a big yes. Yeah, I was able to salvage some card from Paolo's phone and dug up his last few texts. Final one came Friday at 10 p.m.
That's 4 hours after the ETA on Paolo's time death.
But Paolo's body was in alcohol. That could have affected the estimate.
I mean, I'm not sure it matters. The motive seems pretty clear.
Your husband is still following me. I'm starting to get nervous.
And it was sent to Claire Thomas.
The owner of Clear Spirits herself.
And our mystery brunette.
On FX now.
You have to understand that I'm mom, dad, and the cops around here. We understand each other.
Better things. Binge full seasons on FX now.
At some point, the game becomes life. It blinds you to everything else. It consumes you. You can't just turn it off. But in the end, you get what you deserve. Or deserve what you get. Snowball, the final season, February 22nd on FX.
How do I like my coat? With room for international delight. Fill your room with international delight. Or mess up your whole dang day.
When I started my kombucha business, I thought there would be a lot more kombucha and a lot less business. As a small business owner, I've learned that trying to be the cool boss is a lot harder when you're actually the stressed boss.
I know everything about my furniture business. Well, everything except the whole business part.
Not anymore. With QuickBooks, you can confidently manage your business. Yeah, take charge of your business. Intuit QuickBooks.
Here's Liz, whose bladder leaks drop in uninvited. But instead of period pads, she brought Poise Ultra Fit, so she can bounce on with clean, dry brush protection from Poise.
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That really is something. With Expedia, you can save when you book your flight, hotel, and car as one customized package. So while barely doing anything, you can book everything because you've got a whole lot of nothing to do and absolutely nowhere to be.
This is where the focus comes into play.
For this generation of Canadians and the next. For over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, Quaker Harvest Crunch. Make it 100% real Canadian oats. For 100% real Canadian mornings.
Shaw, Billy. Shaw.
Yibs, Tombra.
No law against it.
Actually there is. It's called obstruction of justice.
So it would be wise to stop lying. We're a small company. I have a reputation to protect.
Yeah, getting arrested's not going to improve that reputation. Come on, Claire.
Yes. Paulo came to Clear Spirits. I'm a fan, so I comped his meal and sent him a cava. And then he invited me back to his hotel. Where you made love. We're both adults. I had nothing to do with his death.
When was the last time you saw him?
Wednesday morning around 3 a.m. I slipped out while he slept. Did your husband know? That's our business. This has nothing to do with the case.
No. Because we have text between you and Paulo where we get the feeling it has to do with the case.
Thursday, 6:33 p.m. Paolo, does your husband know? You? What does it matter? Paolo, because he's following me in. Look at what he writes at 10:13, evening that he died.
Your husband is still following me. I'm starting to get nervous.
Nothing to say to us?
I'd like to speak to my lawyer.
So, we're thinking Claire's husband killed Paulo?
All signs point to yes, but unfortunately he's not to roll on him as we'd hoped.
Need a little more evidence?
We're saying sure help shore things up.
Oh, I may have something for you then. And it might give us something while we're waiting for the autopsy results. So I was able to extract some residue from a crushed berry from the tread of Paulo's shoes. I had it analyzed and it came from a rare hazel alder tree.
How rare?
Well, so rare that if you happen to find one by a lake near Clear Spirits, we might have a murder site.
Okay, so how do we find this unicorn hazel alder?
Oh, with a little help, of course.
If you ask me, Sarah places too much confidence in Rex. I'm saying two capable detectives can do better than spend a day following a drone.
You know what I'm saying? Rex's nose has solved more crimes than I have.
I'm more comfortable with dogs than people.
You know what? Hudson.
So, right after you left, I got the results on some blood flecks I found on Paulo's shirt. Turns out they don't belong to Paulo.
Maybe it's Basil's Claire's husband. And a suspicious eye injury.
Okay, well, I just need to confirm it.
No, there's no way that he'll submit to a sample with his wife being a person of interest.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him, right?
Swirl. Smell. Sip. Spit. The forests are the key to unlocking the gin's full potential. Now you.
Thank you. I'm finding it a bit fruit forward. Do you have something else more subtle?
Just a thing.
Shanoog.
DNA test is back in stock, Basil. You know your wife slept with Paolo.
We have your blood. I'm sure Paulo was wearing it.
We have text messages from Paolo the night he died saying that you were following him in a threatening manner.
We found Paulo stuffed in one of your bags.
Yeah, but my God, conveniently witnessed by no one. Did we miss anything?
I know it looks bad, but I didn't kill Paulo. Claire and I came up with the idea to seduce Paulo together. We made it a good review. And the black eye is from the barrels.
How'd your blood get on Paolo's shirt?
I don't know. I bled when the barrel hit me. I wiped it away with an old shirt. But I couldn't find it after.
So the real killer broke into Clear Spirit, stole your shirt, and put it on Paolo.
I know it sounds crazy, but I didn't do this, I swear.
Save it for the judge.
You need to find Hank.
Who's Hank?
I don't know. I overheard Paolo on the phone. And Hank's the man he was after.
What did Paolo say exactly?
That he came here for one reason.
Reganoo!
To finish him off.
Finish him off. What do you think that meant?
It sounded like he was planning a hit. He took out 100,000 euros.
Converted into Canadian dollars, maybe blackmail.
Guys, get this. I went through the hotel security footage, okay, 19 hours and nothing. I was about to give up, and then I said to myself, hold the phone and shut the front door. I think I found our Hank.
Who's it there? Zoom in on our sharp wrist man. Send that picture to my phone, Jesse.
Wait, what's that? On the table behind Paolo.
Yeah, blow it up.
Paolo's the waitress was talking about.
Charlie, think he's our man?
One way to find out.
Rex. Take a good look.
Never seen it before.
He was in the lobby. You would see him from where you're standing.
It wasn't my shift.
Not according to the time code.
I remember every person who walks into this hotel.
Okay, 2 questions. Do you like jail? Because being an accomplice will get you a first class ticket there. And how much were you paid to keep quiet?
$1,000. That's a lot of money for a desk clerk.
Yeah, Paolo didn't want to be found.
Do you think the man in the video is the hitman?
The money had to go somewhere. If you have a better theory, be my guest.
If he was a hitman, where's the other body? Where's Hank?
Maybe our sharply dressed man pulled a double cross. He stole Paolo's money and then destroyed the evidence.
Charlie, we're overthinking. We have a good suspect in holding.
Oh my god!
We got this.
We don't, but you know, your optimism is adorable.
Levy!
Oh my gosh. Good vibes only. Veggie and vegan. Good ingredients for real good taste. Oh my god. The Good Baker. Real good pizza. New from Dr. Edgar. Why is crafty? Why is a lifesaver? And why is an SUV made to move your family? Nobody does why to because at Hyundai, why is all we do. We make why.
Yumbala, Vobi
This
Roshka.
generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
We'll make your latte even better by adding the steamed milk or non-dairy beverage you need the most. Because when you add to your drink, you add to your day.
Reese's Cups.
Remick Watsanini.
Reese's Puffs. Which makes no sense, and yet is perfect. Classic Reese's Milk Reese's. Hey, Reese's Puffs, welcome to the Big Cup Club.
How do I like my coffee? With room for international delight. Fill your room with international delight. Or recipe all dang day.
Here's Liz. Because blabberlings drop in uninvited.
Oh, uh-huh. Rove.
This is only gonna get worse.
You good with this? It's not a hook call. Law and Order, SVU, and Organized Crime. All new episodes Thursdays on City TV or stream on City TV Plus, the app, or citytv.com. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
We found a 9mm slug embedded in the bumper. You guys are lucky you didn't get hit. Were you able to track down the motorcyclist? Oh, I just spoke with Jesse. He says the CCTV footage is blurry.
What about the tire tracks?
Why, it's all hard asphalt. We couldn't find any.
It doesn't make sense. Hitmen seldom target police.
What if it was the Russian mob? Didn't your father and Paolo's caviar story send some of them to jail?
But why target us? Are we getting too close to something?
Yeah, but too close to what? What are you thinking, Charlie?
Yeah, what do you think?
Thinking. I'm thinking that it has something to do with the 100,000 euros that Paolo took out before he left Paris. And the golden rule.
Follow the money. I told you my husband's innocent.
And that may be true, but is it possible that he was involved in a money scheme, maybe with Paolo, maybe with Hank?
Ooh, boring.
You know him, don't you?
I have customers. Is he okay?
What is it, pal?
Sarpaba Polgum. Shuli Akwash. Arishu. Yisharau Sengula Matessa.
Are you familiar with Paolo Rose?
Yes.
We have evidence you were with him. We need to know what you said.
It's a murder investigation. If you don't feel like cooperating, we can just charge you with obstruction of justice.
You too. A word.
Do you know who this is? He refuses to identify himself and he has no ID.
Well, let me help you. This is Casper Gold, CEO of Imperium Tech. What is he doing here?
He's a person of interest in the death of Paolo Rose.
What do you have on it?
Okay, you're free to go.
One question. What were you and Paolo Rose talking about?
I'm a fan of his work. I was asking for his take on where to find the best cod au gratin.
Well, if you are a fan, then maybe you can help us find this killer. What do you know about Hank?
Good luck, detectives.
So much for following the money.
That's from this morning.
Yeah, sage to perfection.
That's disgusting. Let me make you a proper caffeine.
This is how I like it.
Charlie, the results just came in. So those partial prints we lifted off the window at the hotel. You'll never guess who they belong to.
Sophie Descent. Sorry, I shouldn't have jumped in there.
Turns out Sophie is not just a waitress. Guess what she was in another life?
She owned a restaurant. I did it again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jesse. Okay, so Sophie was the former owner of Cuillère à Doigt. I think I said that right? It was a fine French restaurant that was in the same spot that is now occupied by Clear Spirits Distillery.
What happened to it?
Well, it was shut down 6 years ago after it got a scathing review, and you'll never guess who wrote the review.
Paolo Rose. Wow. See how it feels?
Yeah, not good.
Really, that changes everything.
And it gets better. So Sophie was once arrested for breaking and entering into her former establishment. That's why her prints were in the system.
But would she have been able to overpower him?
Maybe her friend Hank helped.
We just need to find him.
I've never heard of Hank.
Well, you were aware of your waitress's previous restaurant.
Of course. Sophie's restaurant collapsed, the snobs pushed her out. Felt bad for her, so I gave her a break.
Did you know about the charges?
Everyone deserves a second chance. For what it's worth, Sophie's never as much as stolen a tip.
You ever see her hanging out with any unusual men?
Why don't you ask yourself?
In a hurry?
You kill Paolo by yourself, or you and Hank do it together, huh?
What are you talking about? Paolo was looking for Hank, so now tell us where he is. Hank isn't a man, it's a bottle.
Friday nights, rock.
This is a different era. My popularity was skyrocketing.
With all new episodes.
That's someone right.
Uh-huh. Yibs.
Oh?
Oh, rather.
Vanaya. Meshka.
Yikla. Banaj? Pieberus. Ho ho.
Chinoog. Wogra, Vimpa, Gil,
Charg.
Shupaza Valmip, Frobin.
Night. Hudson and Rex. All new Tuesdays, 8, 7 Central on City TV. Or stream on City TV Plus, the app, or citytv.com. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Galba, Shupasa Benea,
Hank is short for Henry V. The finest cognac on the planet. But of course. My grandpa saved a soldier during World War II who turned out to be the son of a French chevalier. He was gifted one of the bottles in return.
You know this for a fact.
I know he hid it in our wine cellar, but I never found it. After he died, I turned it into a Cuillère à Doigt. I was doing fine until Paolo Rose's review destroyed me. So you had to sell the wine cellar, where years later the Henri V resurfaced. When I heard the rumors that Paolo was after it and you were after him,
I broke into his hotel room to try and find a clue. But there was nothing.
Fun.
He destroyed your restaurant and then tried to pick you up.
I didn't kill him.
Barba.
I just wanted what was rightfully mine.
It's just a bottle.
It's not just a bottle. Henry V was the last legitimate descendant from the French royal family. Exactly 5 bottles were created in his honor. It is said to taste like angels dancing on your tongue.
Some say a single sip from the Hank's neck will transform your life forever.
Glibonk.
So then you must understand. There's 1 bottle left, and it was taken from me. Do you know how that feels?
Yabeni Zayaga?
The life of a very
Hibao
good friend
Chinosa.
was taken from me, so I think I do.
Shupaza Valmip?
Umav? Oh,
Thanks from Sarah. Autopsy's in. What about?
Oh, shushka.
Perfect.
So, it was a drowning, just not fresh water. His lungs were full of salt water.
So you didn't drown your leg behind clear skies.
Leaving us with only the entire Atlantic Ocean. Well, not quite. I requested a diadem test, and it turns out there's an excessive concentration of aquatic microorganisms. Full alcohol.
We're tied?
Exactly. And with a little luck and a lot of Jesse, we might be able to hone in on our drowning site.
Start with the inland bodies of water, then we take out the fresh water, highlight those with red tide, and are any of them in the city of St. John's with nearby hazel alder tree that match the berry found on Paolo's shoe. Boom goes the dynamite.
Ready for round 2, Rex? This is the hazel alderberry. So that makes his nose is going to help us after all. All right, partner. Track it. Show partner, you found it. Saltwater, red tide, elderberries. This is the place. No CCTV cameras anywhere. Might say that it's the perfect place for a murder.
Maybe.
What do you got there, pal? Looks like tire tracks.
Strange place for a cop.
Nels, what were your last names now, are we?
Yeah, I mean, all the cool cops use last names. McNulty, Peralta, McLean.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up. Look, I just sent you a pin.
Yeah, I got it.
Find the nearest CCTV camera.
On it. 1 second. The access road right behind the tree line where you're standing.
Okay. Go back to Wednesday at 6 p.m. See if a car pulled in.
Yep. I'm on it. 1 sec. Bingo. SUV. Looks like a 2018.
What owns it?
Okay, checking the license plate now. That would be 1 Galen Wheatcroft.
Tell Donovan I need a warrant.
I'll check around back. Charlie! Over here!
Galen's bike.
So brief.
Here comes the last box of evidence from Galen's house. Good job, partner. These gun's been fired recently. Motorcycle and a gun. How much more data can this get?
A lot more. Paolo's notebook, page after page, detailing the aromas and properties of the Henri Sac.
He must have heard the rumor that the bottle had surfaced in St. John's, which is why he was hanging out with Casper Gold, the tech CEO, both the most wealthy and least chatty guy I've ever interrogated.
Except he would have been gravely disappointed.
What is that?
Fusel oil, a common congener.
In a congener is...
This is used to manipulate the aroma of brandy.
Well, that would explain the fake labels and vintage bottles.
1 in 1,000 can detect a congener and tell the difference between an imitation and the real deal.
And Paolo was that person.
That's why he was killed.
Yeah, because he found out that Hank was a prank.
Now's the time to stream all the sports you can handle.
These Reese's Cups are now filled with Reese's Puffs, which begs the question, how much Reese's is too much Reese's? But who's begging that question? Hey, Reese's Puffs, welcome to the Big Cup Club. This is the moment I saw my flashing before my eyes. I realized I had to dig more. He became the director of his life. An exotica, an extraordinary travel crafter, made it happen.
Has to be more epic, reckon not. Greater, magnificent.
That it's affordable. Start planning the life you want to see flashing before your eyes at exotica.com.
Thank your skin for all that it does. With Nivea Nourishing Body Milk and new 5-in-1 Complete Care, filled with everything your skin needs to be nourished, beautiful, and healthy looking. Give your skin all it deserves. Nivea. The McMuffin, or however you breakfast, only at McDonald's. At Walmart, we're locking in low prices on key Walmart brand essentials to help you save. This ought to do it. No need. These low prices are already locked in. Better safe than sorry. Save up to 40% on key Walmart brand essentials.
2 different routines on snot-covered laundry. One will be disinfected.
Wait, what?
Adding Lysol laundry disinfectant to your routine kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria that detergents leave behind. Lysol laundry disinfectant. What it takes to protect.
Pizza?
All pineapple.
No.
What's wrong with pineapple on pizza?
I only eat pizza with pizza things.
That makes sense. Pineapple is a pizza thing. Also makes sense.
Is it though?
This tastes great.
That we agree on.
Let's agree to agree. Pepsi Zero Sugar tastes great.
Can't you just pick off the pineapple?
Saving your life.
Mondays. What if Ben could jump back 10 years?
Nothing's impossible now.
I cannot let you make a single mistake or else we're done.
I want to remember everything.
Being a hologram is frustrating.
Figure out how to get Ben back here.
Look at you getting the hang of this.
Quantum Leap, only Mondays, 10, 9 Central on City TV. Or stream on City TV Plus, the app, or citytv.com. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
I bet Paolo's not the only one who can sniff out a conjurer. Find phonies.
Remarkable. That's fool for fool.
Yeah. We've got an APB on Galen Wheatcroft. We notified the border police, but still no sign of him, so you guys need to sit tight. What is this?
Just something we're working on.
We needed a control group so Rex can sniff out the fakes.
Not many people can tell the difference, but apparently Rex can.
Okay, can we get back to the business of solving murders, please?
I might be able to help with that. I cross-traced Casper Gold's IP address with Galen's and found a secret meeting place where several people were willing to part with 100K paid in Bitcoin for a single shot at Hank.
Oh, please, don't tell me it worked.
Like a charm, yeah. People order doubles, even triples. They were also told the bottle was stolen, which is why Casper and company were so secretive.
Well, Galen is capitalizing on their fear of getting caught. 25 shots at $100,000 a pop.
That's a $2.5 million payout. That's a sum worth killing for.
So how did Galen do it?
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. Maybe Paolo wanted a taste of Hank Sank himself, started looking into it, and found some holes.
Hey, Casper Gold's and Spotted St. Pierre may come up.
That's where Galen's holding his event, not on Canadian soil.
Mm-hmm. Which means that 1, 2, 3 of you are going on a trip.
Oh, Yambara! Huh.
Have you stuff? Yes. Come as fast as possible. Backup will be here in 20 minutes.
Maybe sooner than that. Hey, je me suis... Oh.
Those are not French police.
Oh, listen. I'm so excited you're here.
Gentlemen, have your attention, please. How's everyone feeling? Good? Ready for the main event?
Young Recroft, congratulations on the ultimate con. You do realize that this is a scam, right?
Yes, we know. It's exactly what Galen said you would say.
He's more than a con man. He's a murderer.
He said you would say that too. What happened to Paolo is sad. He's a great man. But maybe sleeping with another man's wife has its risks.
It's not what happened.
You're wrong, detective. Make a habit of mistakes, do you? And now you want to stop us from tasting Hank's sand. This is history. Sorry.
Where are you sending us?
Somewhere you won't bother us. You'll be released when we're long gone from either of your jurisdictions. Your government's free to try and extradite us, but something tells me they'll have other words.
One thing. How does it feel to be duped? Some of these bottles, they're not real.
And you can tell the difference.
He can't. Nor can I. Nor can anyone here but that dog can.
Is that so?
Rex has a palate that surpasses even Paolo's. Of course, if you're intimidated by a demonstration of his abilities.
We didn't come here for stupid pet tricks. Gentlemen, shall we?
Wait. Let's indulge.
River!
All right, partner, you're up. Find the phones.
Wavarani Zenze, Bayumi, Just Wavu, Ruskan Lampima, Muchi Pichi?
This bottle uses congeners to help mimic the flavor of aged wine. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a 1993 Laughing Loon Cabernet Sauvignon valued at over $20,000.
It's also one that you brought. Let's try a larger sample size. Who's on that table is worth more than your house.
Well, that's not hard, but why don't we let Rex be the judge?
Shamagrad, Sublurf Baroda.
Okay, pal, you know the deal. Let's find the phonies, okay?
Charky Bina Zor.
These are both yours, Galen, and they're not even open.
This is a joke, right? He's a dog.
And yet, out of the 24 bottles of high-end liquor here, he picked the 3 that you brought. How do you explain that?
Let's go! Let him go.
Ooh, Varig. Oh. Neeb.
Don't make this harder for yourself. Good to stop now. Back.
May I do the honors?
May we?
Galen Whitcroft, you're under arrest for the murder of Paulo Rose.
So excited to be a bachelor. It feels like a dream.
Mondays on City TV.
Hearts are literally flying.
I'm here to find my best friend. Spend the rest of my life with someone who loves me and I love them.
I'm terrified that at the end of this, it's not me.
Are you good?
Yes. Why are you making this about you?
I just hope at the end of the day, it's all worth it.
The Bachelor, all new, Mondays 8, 7 Central on City TV. Or stream on City TV Plus, the app, or citytv.com.
Thank your skin for growing and supporting you with Nivea Nourishing Body Milk and new 5-in-1 Complete Care, filled with everything your skin needs to be nourished, beautiful, and healthy looking. Give your skin all it deserves. Nivea.
How do I like my coffee? With room for international delight. Fill your room with international delight. Or mess up your whole dang day.
What should the future deliver? Progress, innovation, discovery, or simply stability, security, attention. You shouldn't have to choose. Gold, your strategic advantage. Visit goldhub.com.
This is where the focus comes into play.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
We'll make any hot drink on our menu into a satisfying cold one. Because when you add to your drink, you add to your day.
This is the moment when I saw my life flashing before my eyes and realized I had to give more.
He became the director of his life, and Exotica
An extraordinary travel craft. We made it happen.
Has to be more epic. Can you make it not? Greater. Magnificent.
Like a huge one.
That it's affordable.
Start planning the life you want to see flash on your face at excitement.com.
Since giving Temptation Parade a bunch, we're spending a lot more time together. Some people even say we're starting to look alike. Hear that, buds? They think you look like a
Good done.
Or else they think I look like a cat.
We are a detective agency. We make the mess. They clean it up.
War and Winchester. Only Tuesdays, 9 Central on City TV. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Caleb broke down on the way back to St. John's. He talked everything. Yep, he's going to be in jail for a very, very long time.
You poor pig. Like how really?
Well, Rex did heavy lifting, but we'll take it.
I think this calls for a few libation.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of libations, can anyone explain to me why I was asked to comp a $300 cognac bill?
That was on me because these were the cheapest bottles of cognac that I could find that predate contours.
Oh, look at you with the big words.
Yeah, very sophisticated.
Well, at least they did their job, and it would be a shame to let these go to waste, so let's take full advantage.
Good done.
Go for a drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody grab your glass.
Sir. Ooh, right, go, yeah, sharps.
To Paolo. Paolo, I didn't know you, but you have come a lot of memories of a very good friend.
And this is for Rex, who helped capture the man who took Paolo away from us.
Cheers.
Salty?
Cheers. Cheers.
The phone ring here?
Yeah?
Answer.
Yeah?
Yabba.
And what?
No.
Accuse him.
Nothing.
7A. Blue.
Carl.
7A.
Oh.
Ronnie passed away this afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometime this afternoon. I don't know. I didn't get all the details. Other than he was home on Friday. They took him back in on Saturday. Yesterday. Okay. I just gotta call the girl that are inside.
Terrible.
Gonna be okay?
Oh, no,
Sure.
Gampa.
You're watching FX. This program is available in described video for those who are visually impaired.
Yes.
The following program contains mature
Rubin
subject matter.
Calabop.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Sudden. Never would have expected this 2 weeks ago. And as soon as they put the signing of the future, seemed okay then.
Greg, are you wounded? I have my healing salts. Ready. Ready? Miles. Miles. Miles.
Trips Kamafalobi? Galoof!
Grush. Oh. Naraboo.
Sistum. Benar Papelka. Bekapsa. Wapanajta. Laffy! Laffy!
Pinkubu Koiba. Pinkubu Koiba.
Soul.
Yes, Shushubi.
Uh-huh. Frandu Melgri. Nermo.
Diskufa. Oh, Diskufa. Herxa.
Tom, never cry.
Ah! Oh, Yibs! Laffy! Laffy! Oh, Rebel Laffy! Laffy! Laffy!
Huh?
Oh!
Oh, Lucy. Soup. Schwarm, Vanom. Toast to mine.
Okay, good job. Cool. Call a few people.
What?
I'm just calling a few people. Okay. Minecraft mostly.
Ugh. Goga burble.
Learn that trying to be the cool boss is a lot harder when you're actually the stressed boss.
I know everything about my furniture business.
What's that? Or the new
Business. Not anymore. With QuickBooks, you can confidently manage your business. Yeah, take charge of your business into a QuickBooks.
The McMuffin, or however you breakfast, only at McDonald's. Spin class was brutal. I bet. Hey, don't forget to check your blind spot. No worries.
Can I use that for CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Start the new year with a new ride and protect your rate. Right now, get 3.49% financing for up to 60 months on the Buick Envision Avenir. Thank your skin for all that it does. With new...
I wish I could see I'm trying to build real homes for real families, not pretend clients for Keebler elves.
Don't touch anything. It's a crime scene. I know, partner. I know. What are these?
The core mock-ups. Buyers can request special features for their units, you know, like quartz countertops, ceramic backsplashes, and decorative columns.
What about security features? Any security cameras?
Yeah.
Symbol painted in the showroom is the symbol that was carved in Miles' neck. Security footage from the showroom. Brody left the office at 8 p.m. for a business dinner. His colleagues verified his alibi.
Do you think the Vanom and the killer are the same?
Maybe. So it was either telling Brody to stop building or they're trying to frame him shoring up a motive to kill a LARPer.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we are. Looks like someone left in a hurry.
That was just after Miles' murder. Think you can get a license plate?
If I can clean up the footage, we might get lucky.
Do it.
All right.
Just like you ordered, my lady? I believe so. I'm surprised that it was available because pumpkin spice is apparently out of season.
Pumpkin spice is never out of season.
Learn anything from the autopsy?
The symbol was carved into Miles's neck post-mortem. See how the edges of the wound are precise and defined?
Yeah.
But the entrance wound on Miles's back has jagged lacerations around the edges. Where the blade exited his chest is slightly narrower, suggesting a long, taper, double-edged blade.
Miles was killed with a sword?
That's what the wound is telling me. You see the wound thing on his back. That odd mark in the middle could be from a stud or jewel from the hilt.
So the weapon that killed Miles wasn't the same one that carved the symbol?
No, that would be like performing surgery with a chainsaw. And would explain the sample I pulled from Miles's chest wound that was absent from the neck one.
What kind of a sample?
Definitely not sure what. Or if it came from the weapon or from the body laying on the ground. I sent the rest of the sample in for more testing.
So somebody slipped 2 real weapons into that LARP battle. So much for Gabby's strict rules.
Now, is it possible that one of the LARPers had hidden a real sword by covering it in a foam casing?
It's possible, but none of the LARP swords we confiscated were wide enough to match Miles's wound.
Could have probably disposed of it after the murder. Probably in the car that was caught on Brody's security camera.
Well, I did a deep dive on the internet researching swords.
And he didn't enjoy that at all.
Now, it is pretty uncommon for a modern sword to match the dimensions of the one that killed Miles. And, I mean, look, the length and width make it practical for military, and the way the hilt is embellished, I mean, it's pretty common in swords from antiquity.
Are you saying that Miles was killed with an ancient sword?
I doubt it. But a replica? 100%.
I know someone who knows a thing or two about artifacts. Rex, let's go. Congratulations.
We're having a little celebration for Dr. Mead's promotion.
I thought he was already head of archaeology.
Next week he'll be dean. After 25 years in the trenches, he's earned it. But until then, I cannot let him catch you with a dog in this building.
They've met before. I'm Detective Hudson, this is Rex.
Dr. Helen Dubois, Associate Professor of Archaeology. Dr. Mead's giving a lecture. Anything I can help with?
Oh, not unless you're an expert in ancient weapons.
Lucky for you, I literally wrote a book on the subject.
Really? Well, the case that I'm working involves a weapon that's a replica of a medievalish sword.
What are the weapon specifications?
Approximately 95 centimeters in length, 6 centimeters in width from the hilt, tapering to 5 centimeters, embellished with
iolite prism?
Island. Come on, pal. Yeah, that matches the mark that we're looking for.
Then you're looking for a Viking sword. Iolite is known as a Viking's compass. They say by looking through an iolite lens, you can determine the exact location of the sun. Prism was affixed to the sword as a good luck charm.
How many of these Viking swords would have a gem of that size attached to the hilt?
Just one that we know of. The Lothbrok, forged from crucible steel for the famed Viking conqueror who bears its name.
Do you have a photo of the real thing I could take a look at?
Oh, the Lothbrok is the stuff of legends, known only through epic tales and poems. Its existence has never been proven.
You ever see a replica of it?
Few people have even heard of the Lothbrok. If anyone made one, they'd have to be a real Viking buff.
Well, the victim was a Viking enthusiast, and he was a former archaeology student here at the school.
What was his name? You lose track of your students once they leave the nest. I haven't seen Miles since he dropped out.
Dr. Mead said that Miles was successfully petitioning to set up a dig for Viking artifacts.
Then he told you the short version of the story. To save me embarrassment.
Embarrassment from what?
3 years ago, Miles convinced me to set up a preliminary dig. His research suggested that when the Vikings traveled to Canada, they made a stop before Lancel Meadows. We found what we thought were Viking tools. Then we submitted them for peer review, and they were revealed as naturally occurring rock formations.
Sounds like an honest mistake.
It was. An incredibly common one to make.
Miles was crushed.
It
changed him.
Oh, yibs.
He was convinced the
Nada.
reviews got it wrong. When the dig was shut down, he spiraled out of control, and I pulled away.
Miles made this all worse than me.
I heard he was rolling with the old dig site. I guess I let that comfort me a little.
New Valhalla was the failed dig site.
New Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Miles.
Could you excuse me for just a minute? Jesse, what'd you find out?
Just a partial license plate off the security cam footage, and I cross-referenced it with the plates registered to the LARPers on our list. Our mystery car belongs to Game Master Gabby Mitchell.
Let's go, Belle.
Detective Hudson, is there a problem?
You tell me. We have footage of your car leaving New Valhalla just after Miles' murder.
Oh, I had to drive out to dispose of the food and garbage. Everyone else was drinking, and there are a lot of hungry foxes out there.
What is it for? On the bright side, you got further than most. Now, turn around. Keep an eye on her, pal. Wow. Disposing of garbage, huh? It's more like disposing of evidence. I'm a New York City fireman. My whole life's a gamble. Go!
There was an old saying in the FDNY, if you ain't scared, you're crazy. It's about doing the job. It's about
Skimbo, Yashona, Quimba. No. Oh, Nubu. Numiv? Oh, well, bay. Ringlar Yeez Habana. Oh, pardon me, boo. Oh, you good guy.
Meshka? Whoa, Bree, how?
Mombosi Nabu. Yashona. Skimbo. Woo! Ooh! Huh. Looks. Ah! Huh. Doodle doodle doo, Clanavoo. Sickafoos, Clanavoo. La 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 la. Thanks. Ba ba da ba ba. Former Ray. Doodle doodle doo, Clanavoo. Woy Mick, Boy, make out the rap.
And divination.
Easy. Oh, Nubu! Sorb Quexel. Oh.
Cabin, nothing to do. Who'd you Anybody you want to call?
What?
I call John. Herman. They don't know what to call him. He's still people that. Okay. Other than that, let's go where I went through at this point.
You what?
That's who I called so far.
Oh, okay.
I got Jim Lee, and I got Frederick.
Okay.
I hollered at Andrew up on the roof. Isabel, did you hear?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
Oh dear. Now we got a tarp on the roof.
What?
Now we got a tarp on the roof. As long as the wind doesn't come and blow it off.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the wind doesn't come and blow it off.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing for supper?
Oh.
Can I do some chili?
Yeah.
rest of it out. I'll make chili out of it, okay?
Yep.
Make it a little thick, and we don't need beans in it, do we?
What?
We don't need beans in it. No chili without beans, right, Isabel?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any kidney beans, so. Okay, I'll be in a minute. This fellow wants me to hold the ladder, probably.
Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Ephedroy. Ah. Bosa Shunig! Ah. Roshba. Caro? Huh? Oh, from the top, huh? From Caro? Huh? Oh. You know? Yeah, fruit.
Tib? Tib?
Regina.
Universities care about disciplines that earn money, like sports or technology. Archaeology isn't as lucrative.
Wouldn't finding an authentic Viking site be incredibly lucrative?
I trusted Dr. Mead and the panel's conclusions. Cases of finding Viking artifacts on Canadian soil are incredibly rare.
So you trusted him at the expense of Miles, the student that looked up to you, idolized you, in fact. What basis was the ruling made?
On the condition of the artifacts and the likelihood of the location. I have a reputation for being discerning. These did not pass muster.
If Miles had found a real Viking sword after you accused him of forgery, it would be your reputation that would be ruined.
Nothing would excite me more than for Miles to be right.
I wish we could have kept going. But it just got too expensive. And the price the real estate developer put on it didn't help.
What real estate developer?
Brody Max bought New Valhalla 3 years ago, but the permits were stalled because of Miles' dig.
Well, why didn't Brody start building after the dig was called off?
Well, the dig lasted a few months, and by the time it was over, Brody had lost his crews, investors, and a large sum of his money. He had to sell the property at dirt cheap to avoid bankruptcy.
And then he spent the next 3 years building up the capital to buy it back. Come on, Pop. Over there. So, if Miles did find a real Viking sword on that land, it would have stopped Brody's build again, bankrupting his company. That sounds like a pretty good motive for murder.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, who vandalized the shop?
I may be able to help with that. With runic, similar to other logographic languages like Cantonese or Mandarin, you can tell which kind of character was written with by how the strokes are arranged. Now, the death rune on Miles was clearly carved with the left hand since the carving starts in the top right.
When I met Brody, he threw Rex a frisbee with his left hand.
Okay, so Jesse, can you pull up the photos from Brody's vandalized showroom, please? See, the thickest strokes are on the top right. Now, Jesse, can you pull up the photos from the showroom door? See the tiny smudges of paint? After reconstructing the door fragments, we realized it's a partial blueprint.
Same paint as the one used to the base of the inside.
That's right.
So the door was kicked down after the inside was vandalized.
He let himself in first, trashed the place, and then kicked the door in on his way out.
Getting paint on it. Open houses aren't the only thing Brody knows how to stage.
I put up with their crap for the last 6 months. One time during an open house, those freaks barged in here, waving foam swords, yelling at me. Because if I do, I'm the bully, because they're just grown children living in a fantasy world. So yeah, I staged the whole thing, hoping to finally get the cops' attention.
No town owner takes his job seriously. So do I. It's a warrant. What's so special about this?
Nothing. Just for show.
Let's see what they can tell.
Yikwa, yikwa.
Yeah, the sword and the stone. Might have more in common with that larva you murdered than the things.
Do you think that you've got a mega
District between every episode, every season on FX now.
Introducing Tim Selects. Try our everything bagel with cream cheese, simply sausage, or our new Simply Canadian bacon.
Quakers and portable. It's delicious.
Delicious options for under $3.
Quaker Harvest Crunch. Made with 100%.
Quimba. Oh, lava.
Approach you with the sword, try and buy them off, or you just kill them on the spot. We know the project would have been finished if the lot had been declared a World Heritage Site. So it would have cost you millions, huh? Feel free to chime in anytime. Leave that to my lawyer.
Traces of Miles' blood were found in the glove book. The blade matches the stab wound, the brush shavings. The blood from the sword also matched the ones they sent in for testing. This is definitely the murder weapon.
I didn't Brody get rid of it.
Well, he was hoping to sell it. Dr. Dubois said he'd make a killing off it on the black market.
But how would Brody know that he's a property developer, he's not an antiquities dealer?
Well, the weapon was found on his property. And it turned out he lied about his alibi on some guy, Charlie.
So he steals the super for us. I mean, he's seen it miles. I don't know. Brody didn't have any connections to the archaeological community.
Maybe he did.
Charlie, I just found an incoming call to Brody on the same day of Miles' murder. From the university.
Show me, yeah.
In 25 wonderful years, it's been mostly joy. Occasionally, pain. Very occasionally, mistakes.
Mistakes? Like New Valhalla? I congratulate me. You're under arrest for the murder of Miles Chaff. Please. What?
This is outrageous.
It's outrageous as you felt. The night for a brilliant young man was worth a 20% stake in Brody Max's multi-million-dollar real estate.
I invested, not a crime.
No, it's not a crime, but the bribe that you took to discredit the new Valhalla database. We found a murder weapon in your associated ship.
Miles was right. The whole time, and you made me believe he was crazy.
He was crazy.
Dressing up like a lunatic, wearing pointed devil ears.
I blame myself for what happened to him for years. Miles was a brilliant young man, and you exiled him from the community. For what? Real estate? The real devil is you.
You said it, pal. Let's go. Miles came to my house. Told me he'd found something that proved that I'd lied about a new Valhalla. Something no one would believe was a forgery. I asked to see it. If the artifact was authentic, then I'd admit to everything. And Miles agreed. Still as naive as he was when he was an undergrad. That's what he called learning. If Miles revealed that I'd lied, I'd lose my promotion, my reputation, my whole life would be.
Call or go online to get 50% off, plus an extra $50 off.
Over one.
Help me fix it. I'd take him down with me. Tell everyone that he bribed me to discredit the first dig. So he came up with a plan. It's real.
And now that you know, it's time to keep your end of the deal.
Be smart about this, Miles. I mean, this sword could make you a very rich man.
Sell it? The sword belongs in a museum. Some of us actually care about history. No matter how many times people like you try to rewrite it.
Just stop a frip. Zathis?
What are you doing here?
Huh. Flicks. Yabano Darza.
I thought that you discredited my dig because you were jealous.
Ah, Dasawa. Turep
Now you did
Dasawa.
it so he could build his shoddy houses. How much should he pay you?
A lot. And I can make you the same deal.
All I want is what I lost when he ruined my reputation.
What the hell did you do?
What I had to do. You would ruin his folks. And Brody encased the Lothbrok plaster. He was supposed to encase it in concrete so that it would stay hidden forever. Couldn't even do that right. I'm a real estate agent, so I was cutting corners. Hey, for what it's worth, almost pulled it off. If it weren't for that dog. I lost my way. You know, you may have lost your way. Miles lost his life.
Oh, skimbo.
At some point, the game becomes your life.
Anji Moines. Human shore. Ah!
But in the end, you get what you deserve. Or deserve what you get. Snowball, the final season, February 22nd on FX.
There's goodness in everyone. Cadbury Dairy Milk.
It's the Save the Tax event at Leon's. Get amazing deals on furniture, plus save the tax. Save up to 40% on mattresses, plus save the tax. And save the tax on select appliance packages. Limited time only. Visit Leon's.ca for details.
These Reese's Cups are now filled with Reese's Puffs, which begs the question, how much Reese's is too much Reese's? But who's begging that question? Hey, Reese's Puffs.
Oblish, Bernala Flo.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and adepts for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Thank your skin for growing and supporting you. With Nivea's Nourishing Body and new 5-in-1 Complete Care, filled with everything your skin needs to be nourished, beautiful, and healthy looking. Give your skin all it deserves. Nivea.
When I started my kombucha business, I thought there would be a lot more kombucha. And I love this business. As a small business owner, I've learned that trying to be the cool boss is a lot harder when you're actually the stressed boss. I know everything about my furniture business. Well, everything except the food business. Not anymore. With QuickBooks, you manage your business. Yeah, take charge of your business into QuickBooks.
How do I like Michael? With room for international delight. Fill your room with international delight. Or mess up your whole dang day.
On FX now.
Your turn to play bad cop?
Different kind of cop.
Doesn't bother you the things he does.
Don't judge other cops.
Watch the entire award-winning series, The Shield, on FX now. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
I feel bad that Gabby wasn't able to make it.
Well, she tampered with evidence in murder investigation. She's a first-time offender. She'll be out soon, but a crime is still a crime.
Well, our friend Brody won't be as lucky. His real estate days are over.
Hey! New suit? Well, I'm the one who's doing this, right? Although the ears aren't sort of
Henna prep! Oh!
But what are the glasses?
You didn't dress up.
See?
I
Thank you.
can't thank you all enough. The SJPD is the reason this field has been designated a heritage site. New Valhalla will live forever.
Well, I think the real reason is Prince.
Let's call it a green light. Miles will be pleased.
That's right.
Dark, I see.
Ragnar! A wise warrior. A brave spirit. A beating heart. Any fine new lands on the other side.
When I dream, I stand beside you. So very swift and sure.
You're watching FX. This program is available in described video for those who are visually impaired. This program contains scenes of violence, coarse language, and mature themes. Viewer discretion is advised.
In the criminal justice system,
Ooh, Yafa. Bana Blues. Ah, Basamu.